girl woke up and looked at the calendar. Today was the day she was going to see her mom. She wanted to wear her hair in braids, so she opened a beauty website and found a pretty braid tutorial. But no matter how hard she tried, she just couldn't get it right. Her dad walked into the bathroom. Time was running out. They were about to be late. Dad carried his daughter into the bedroom, looked around, and noticed a little hat hanging on the rack. That seemed like the easiest solution, but the girl protested with a hair dryer in her hand. She didn't want to go see her mom like that. Instead, she handed the comb to her dad, asking him to help. Dad instantly broke into a nervous sweat. He had never done her hair before. As he ran the comb through her tangled strands, her hair suddenly seemed to turn into a monster, fighting back against him. He tried to charge at it with the comb, but the hair monster sent him flying 2 meters away. Seeing the wild creature, Dad quickly grabbed it in his arms, pulled a hair tie from his pocket, and tried to bind the monster up. Just when he thought he had one, the hair tie snapped off and flew across the room. Everything went back to square one. As the hair monster lunged at him again, Dad dove onto his daughter's bed. He felt like doing her hair was simply impossible. The girl looked at him with disappointment, so Dad grabbed the little hat from earlier and put it on her head. But when she saw herself in the mirror, her face filled with frustration. She tore off the hat and ran back to her room in tears. Suddenly, her wife's voice came from the room. It was a video she had recorded with her daughter, teaching her how to braid hair. Watching the video of his wife, Dad's eyes immediately welled up. He gently crouched down, brought his daughter back to the vanity, and followed along with the tutorial. First, he smoothed conditioner through her hair. Then, he carefully brushed out the tangles. Finally, he braided small sections and tied them neatly together. At last, her hairstyle was finished. The girl was overjoyed. Now she could go see her mom looking beautiful. Before they left, she ran back to grab the gift she had prepared. At the hospital, her mom was sitting in a wheelchair. When she saw her daughter walk in, she happily pulled her into her arms. The girl immediately showed off her braids, wanting her mom to know that she could take care of herself now. Just then, Dad appeared in the doorway holding flowers. The family embraced tightly. Because of long-term chemotherapy, Mom had lost all of her hair. The girl gave her mom the gift, a drawing she made of her. No matter how her mom looked, she would always be the most beautiful person in her heart. Encouraged by her daughter, Mom removed the scarf from her head, accepting everything with courage. Though she had lost her hair, the love of her family was like sunlight, warming her heart.